Welcome back to Dinset's Techie Not Badass. I'm your arrogant host, Von Fry. We're wearing a Metroid shirt today. I hope you guys can kind of see that. I bought this in medium. It's pretty tight. Glad I didn't get the small. I got the small in the Zelda, and ooh, I'm going to have to look at getting a medium or maybe even a large just for the freedom of movement. You know, because I'm all over the place. You don't know what I'm going to do next. We are still going to be drinking a NOS that we'd started just last night, and for a bit of a dessert on maybe when we kill a boss or something cool happens, we have a cinematic Ferrero Rocher, the good stuff. These have gotten to be outrageously expensive. I'm doing okay. Friend called, oh man, hold on, I've got a light in the way here. I'm going to have to run that wire different. Hold on, guys. I got to just unplug this and go underneath the Elgato USB because I've got this wire hanging in the way. I'm working on ordering something to get lights behind my TV instead of arranging things kind of off front to the side. If I don't have to mess with it all the time, I can just flick a switch and then boom, let there be light. Could maybe get this, you know, when we have it scheduled. All right. So I was saying that a friend called me and woke me up at noon, and I should have been awake. And then I was like, well, I've been sleeping till 5. Then I ended up sleeping again till 5. I've been working on this head scratcher of a jigsaw puzzle. I occasionally watch something. I need to make some popcorn, sit down and watch something to review. I need to do that. I do have a Metroid Prime 4 video that needs to go up. Is Metroid Prime 4 still relevant? It's Nintendo's latest, most recent first-party game. Maybe? I don't know. You guys tell me. So, we're getting back into Wario! Never mind, he's back, and he's gone. I'm back. He's gone. He's back. We are going to be finishing up, God forbid, Wario World. I came across a game today that had a GameCube release called Auto Modelista. Developed and published by Capcom, cel-shaded, you know, like 90s sports car type stuff, you know, JDM things. I see a Dodge Viper on the box. I guess it has Gran Turismo like physics, but like a timeless art style, you know? Could we get that on NSO? Is that a possibility? Maybe. Probably not. Well, there's car license there and Dodge Viper and yeah. All right. Look at him salvate. Hopefully we can pull this off, gents. All right, we're about to do this level to-do list. Then we have a boss, I guess over here, followed by the big boss. Can we get this done in a couple hours? How bad is this gonna get? Whip the boss. All right, whip him. Is he a snake? This looks rather snake-like right here. But if you were a snake, would you have a snake? I guess it's better than having a snake head there. You know, have something that looks like a snake. You lay the bricks in a snake pattern. I guess you could do that. Humans don't typically live in human-shaped homes, as best I can tell. I'm going into voice acting actually sometime soon, so that's pretty cool. Nice. Did I have a new podcast episode, or what was pretty cool about the voice acting? Hey, we loaded a suspend point. Look at that. We're not really doing all physics thing here. The sand is not going around his feet all advance. We are in our obligatory sand realm, aren't we? There had to be one, right? Excellent. Oh, yeah. You know, sometimes AEW wrestlers seem to dress up like video game characters. Have they dressed up as Wario and did like Wario moves? Spinning pile driver. Let's see. We do want to rescue all the Spritelings. Got a lot to explore here. Let's... Anything? Kind of look like I could go in there. Am I wrong? Is that not an open space? Unfortunately, there may not be a lot of future in voice acting. Think about it like this. All the acting is going to get consumed by Hollywood. They're not getting roles. They're going to come do video games. They're going to go do the voiceover. They're going to go do voices for anime. Whatever roles are available, they're going to take them. And those that... People who can afford a celebrity recognizable voice for their project will use it. Look at Pixar. Disney really spearheading that, right? But in addition to that, if you're a nobody, they're just going to use AI. It's just going to be cheaper that way. So there really isn't a lot of future in it. Unfortunate. Now, if you do voices like I do for characters while you're streaming the game, independently, there could be something there. Big pile drive. Die. There you go. Hey, Nukem. So for me, doing the voices here, if I had millions of viewers, and it in part because I was doing cool voices for characters, that would justify it. That would be about as much future as you could get in voice acting. People are not going to hire a voice actor anymore. It's over. Like, narrative entertainment is essentially done. We're in the apocalypse now, guys. The AI is going to be they took your gerb. I saw something over here, and I guess I don't really have a way to go there just yet, do I? I don't think the game wants me jumping up that. That's like more of a wall than it looks like, isn't it? What's up with the name Annie Mae? Imagine if a girl had the name Annie Mae. It's 2026. Do we still need to do Imagine jokes, guys? Imagine just repeating back what just happened and then thinking that was funny. Imagine jokes never worked. That's going to be something kind of like bitchin'. You know, like if someone wants to write a story that takes place in, what, 2018, they're going to say imagine, you know? So when Stranger Things takes place in the 2010s, you'll know it. Big swing! When you swing, that should... Well, I screwed it up. But that when you swing the body across the coins, that should mop them up. It's unfortunate the coins don't come to you. You know? Does Imagine Dragons have a good song? Because if they do, I haven't heard it. Oh, hell. I screwed that up. But I think we may have... It's weird that the sand's not taking him down, you know? Because he's fat, Vaughn, that's why. You ass. What is that? Some electric ray deal. Man, where's the health in this game? It's like you have to buy it. Okay, we got a spriteling to rescue. Is this a jump up to grab? He needs an uppercut, you know? Alright, so how do I get this to go up? I'm not Imagine Dragon. Remember that? That's what's coming over the hill. Is it a monster? No, I don't. I'm not Imagine Dragons fan, but I may or may not be a good judge of music depending on who you ask. So does that mean you don't? God, shite. Okay, so by not being an Imagine Dragons fan, you're saying they aren't good. If you're a good judge of music and you're not a fan, right? Till we grow older, the thunder, lightning, and the thunder. Oh, God. Radioactive, oh my shit. That's why rock music died. We had shit like that, preceded by Nickelback, of course. And then after that, people are just like, you know, I think I'm done with rock. Hold on. Might be a way to do that. Okay, maybe if I can get these guys off the ladder. Is that what I'm supposed to do? I get them off the ladder? Radioactive. Fallout Boy had like one decent song and then it became terrible. God. 80s rock definitely has an aging thing to it. Now, a lot of 80s pop works pretty good, but then some of it doesn't. But I would say 70s and 90s, when it comes to strictly rock music, works pretty damn well. What do I do to rescue this chap? Where'd you go? Where did you go? My lovely... Why is that still moving? I'm not really understanding the puzzle if I can't get any of these things to go up. Right? Linkin Park. Oh man, they had that sort of almost nu metal, but not quite. But they definitely did a little bit of the rap. But they also were doing the emo thing before there was emo, essentially, right? Lyric-wise, they're an emo band, but they don't have an emo band sound, right? It's kind of a tough call on them. I'm not really sure what the game's expecting me to do here. What do you guys think? Oh, shite. No! Am I going to get myself killed in the bonus world? Von Crate spin point versus spin point fry, right? What do you guys want me to do to get this? I'm not understanding. I can't get these things to start moving up. I don't think these blocks can take out those spike balls. You have to collect every crystal in the level to unlock the boss door. Oh, this one you have to collect every crystal? Well, we definitely want to do this, right? Okay, hold on. Maybe there's a way. Maybe I can ledge grab. Now you see Mario, he'd be able to do this because Mario would backflip his way up there, right? I knew this game would embarrass me on the puzzle front. That's what I was concerned about. Oh, hold on. All right, guys, we might be cooking now. We can get more bricks up there. God, no, 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 don't. All right, this is rock music now, guys. This looks deadly as hell. I can't get these things to go up, though. That's the issue. Mikey Magnuson, oh my god, Mikey Madison does look like Stitch. By the way, guys, first super chat tonight. I keep forgetting that I have a fog machine, but we're gonna fog machine, okay? We do have a fog machine. First super chat tonight, fog machine. Okay. If I push this under, and maybe this one too. Have you guys voted on the 2 polls that I created? I didn't know you created any polls. That sounds kind of gross, doesn't it? Just tell me what they are. I'm not going to vote, but I'll, you know, opine, I guess. Okay, how about this? We fortify this one, okay? We fortify this so that we can hopefully... Oh, shite. God. Oh man, I was kind of hoping that if we send one of these, well, it would just go up to the ceiling, wouldn't it? Alright, if we get the next one to go over there. It could go up and somehow connect. I don't, that's gonna pinch his fingers. That's gonna pinch his fingers pretty bad, isn't it? Alright, so how do I get one of these airborne? Holy Knight's the expert on Wario World, so it's good he's here. Last poll I did was ask which of the following would be a cool sports game: Donkey Kong Football, Wario Wrestling, or Metroid Chess. Dude, Nintendo really needs to get into the wrestling game. Because if all we're gonna have is WWE, 2K, whatever the shit, like, if that's all you're gonna get, then that's atrocious. That's an atrocious misuse right there. Wario Wrestling, dude. Yes. I'm all board on Wario Wrestling. Whoa, 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 wait. I did something right on accident. Something messed up and I did it right. So, shit. Don't look a gift puzzle in the mouth. The stone cold statue in front of the ladder is made up of 3 blocks that contain its eyes, nose, mouth, and a weak spot. To destroy it, strike its weak spot and topple all of its blocks. Crash! Down it goes! I'm gonna disappear now. You killed me. When you start the box behind you punch... Well, it turns out I don't need any more. I guess I just kind of did it on accident, maybe? Unless I can't get up there. Somehow I knocked one of these blocks up. Boom! We're only 23 minutes in and we captured one of the things. And we're missing one. Great. Maybe he's further left. Where is the garlic man? Oh, it's gonna be hell going up that, isn't it? Probably better off jumping over here. Let's see, where would you hide a Spriteling? If that was the second Spriteling, there must be one closer. Maybe that one right there. Why is he sliding? What the shit? Alright, well, we gotta get in there somehow. That's what she said. Maybe there's somebody I can plant here and then jump on. Well, I thought maybe I was going to a secret spot. Does he not have a shadow? Like, geez, I can't tell where he's gonna land. Get out of there. What? You should check out Monster in Paradise by a band called Gunship. I think I've heard of them. And you mean, is it Cobra Gunship? Is that what they're called? I've been listening to their song every day at work, definitely. Isn't there one called Cobra Gunship that has Leighton Meester sings a song on their backup? I was thinking about her the other day because I think she's one of the hotties we're gonna lose to COVID-40 in 2026. So she's married to the Adam Brody. He's one of the Shazams, you know, and she was like probably, you know, underage in 2004. Around this time in 2004, Fox started a TV show called North Shore about people that have to work at like a beach in Hawaii, and it had Jason Momoa, and he was like the lifeguard, and she was like really brandished as the sex appeal in the commercials. She's like getting out of the pool in a blue bikini, and it was all over the ads, but she's only in like one episode or something. But and she might have been like 16. Maybe her character was supposed to be 14. 2004 was a little bit of a weird time, I guess. And then I guess she did. I never saw the Blake Lively show. What even was that called? But I guess she was on that. Not Gilmore Girls. It was called something similar, but I think it had a totally different premise. Stuck Up Hose, like it was something like that, right? And it also had that girl that thought she has a rock band, the Pretty Reckless. She was like Cindy Lou Who, wasn't she? Gunship started in 2015. Maybe that's a different thing that I'm thinking of then. But there was a Cobra, maybe it's called Cobra Starship or Cobra Gunship. Or maybe we're thinking of the same thing and you're misremembering. I don't know. Where do they want me to go from here? All right, even if I kill these guys, I don't know where they want me to go. I sended 2 Wario clips. Oh, are they going to help me with the puzzles coming up? Let me check Discord. Yeah, I saw your list of games that were, I guess you said they were like Donkey Kong stuff. All puzzles, Wario Land, GameCube. And then another thing. Wow. Okay, so it's showing how to do that. Yeah, but I like did like a speed run version of that puzzle. Like I just walked in there and then slammed upwards and all of a sudden things were in place. So we may have watched history. I may have like broken Wario World's crazy box puzzle, you know? Like there's a possibility of that, right? Oh, so this is the next one, huh? And this guy's going all over the place with it. Well, we'll see about that. Yeah, did you miss it? I reloaded the thing, ran in there, headbutted one of the blocks, and was like, "Oh, well, it's in the right place now. I'll just jump up." I like in like 1 second, like boom, boom, and then it was like boom, done. Now, what I'm confused about right now is where I'm supposed to be headed. I seem to be slipping off of this. He can't go up the sand. He doesn't really acquire abilities, does he? Like, what the living shit? Like, Mario gets to fly, swims better, you know, shoots fire. Wario's just kind of like, eh. I've still got my weapons, you know? Because I just tried looking it up and, yeah, I did something cracked. If you go back in the stream, and I just was like, go boom, right there. In fact, I might have even saved it. Let's take a look. I think I did. All right, watch. At some point here, I like restart or something. I think. Did I save it? Maybe this isn't it. Maybe I didn't save. Yeah, it just flew up. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Okay, well, it didn't go quite as quick as I thought, but you still get the picture. I can't stand on that. Don't stand. He gave some kind of hint about shooting at the eye or something. Okay, maybe I need to move these pedestals. Where did the other guy go? Pile driver for you. Can't see down there. What the? Holy what? Okay, hold on. It says A. Okay, okay, come on. Good enough. Let's just get. We're making progress, maybe. All right, I was just on that side. Buddy, it's gonna be 75. That's just for starters, right? Jellyfish in the desert. Do they even care? It's just like, just whatever we haven't used yet, just put it in the game. Realistically, I could just do this. All right, that works. That works for me. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Well, first, it goes without saying that the laser used by the laser jelly jigglefish is dangerous. Try circling it, then dropping from above. So it wants me to butt stomp a jellyfish. How did I just do that? Let's try again. Yeah, I guess I'm not familiar with Gunship. I thought I had downloaded something by them. I thought it had come up. Maybe if I check one of the Spotify accounts I was using. Lord. Okay, but that's only gonna work. That's only gonna work if they... Yeah, it was some kind of synthwave thing I'm thinking of. Gunship there. Alright, I gotta get off of this. Did Mario invent the ground pound? I don't remember ground pound being a word. I don't know if it was Mario, maybe it was Donkey Kong. Please don't fall. Ground pound, when did that become a thing in gaming? All right, how are we doing? We've got 2, but we're missing 1. And it must have been really close to the start. They're definitely best when it comes to synthwave. You can probably use some of their music. Oh, probably not. Yeah, you're gonna... Don't assume that you can use anyone's music. Trust me. Thought I hit that. Oh, I did. Alright, this is a face. First appearance of Ground Pound move in a game was arguably Bowser in Super Mario Bros. 3 when he falls as an attack. Was that really an 88 game? I swear it didn't seem like it came to the States until 90, but I think it... Was it really out in 88 in Japan? Doesn't give a lot of window for Mario 2, does it? But the iconic playable character Ground Pound debut Mario with Mario and Mario was that a butt stomp thing? I'm trying to recall. Was it a... I think it was a jump up and basically this, right? Did he hurt his... Oh, he's getting sucked in. Alright, well, we're gonna hit the green lights. Something about the green lights, said Lord. I guess I got him. Something. Kinda wish they'd give me some health. I think it was like this, yeah. I thought we might have had a ground pound before that, but what would be the ground pound was Mario's spiral jump that would then break blocks below him, remember? Basically had that... Hold on, I hear something. Alright, let's not venture too far. Yeah, save state would probably makes this playable. That's the quality of life assurance, isn't it? Oh, hell, let's have one of these for beating a few puzzles. What games are we playing next, guys? Must not be that many releases in January. I must have been mistaken. I wonder if I'm about to, like, reach the top tier of points in the game. Like, maybe it doesn't go to 10,000. Oh, it does. I still hear a guy. I was hoping for this to be a pretty chill stream, though, because, you know, it's like, this is the last stage, and then we just have bosses. Alright, I still hear a guy in a box. Which might even be a different guy than I was first hearing. The iron cider at the goal up ahead spins around while spewing flames. When flames close in, look for some sand. Use the ground pound to go underground. Oh, okay. Well, we're not doing bad. Right? Right, guys? Let's head back and see if we can hear a guy. That might have been this one that I was hearing. Probably was. Man, they make quite a sound, but I can't, like, zone in on where they are. Maybe if I had my headset on, I could hear the direction, but I highly doubt it. Alright, I do what to these guys? It's a scorpion tail? So if I jump on the head, maybe? Okay, we just got this. We just got a super chat. Nukem says for $5. Yeah, the best gunship songs to check out. Monster in Paradise, Tech Noir. I know I must have heard something from them. I will check these out. I'm going to screenshot that because I keep swapping between accounts on Spotify, whichever one they're going to give the come back for $1, you know? Because let's be real, 13 bucks a month for some music that you've heard before doesn't usually work for me. I mostly listen to podcasts. Next game should be Age of Imprisonment. No, that's going to be too long. We'd have to do Age of Calamity first or whatever, because like I'm out of the loop. But I guess Age of Imprisonment only matters in relation to Tears of the Kingdom, of which is pretty fresh in the mind. But yeah, let's get you some smoke. Thank you, $5. I need some lasers to, like, you know, give the really... You get the laser with the fog thing going, and you have, like, a really cool effect, and then girls come by and say hi, and all that nonsense. And then before you know it, it becomes like Stranger Things. It started off, and it was, like, a cool story about guys, and there was one girl in the group, and then before you know it, there's more girls taking over the group than there are guys, right? Am I wrong? No, you don't have to do Age of Calamity because the game doesn't follow the lore or story of Breath of the Wild. Okay, so yeah, that one was going to be based on Calamity Ganon exploits. So Age of Imprisonment is going to really just be... I can't get in there yet. I have to hold somebody. Hold me now. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And then what happens to him? What happens? Where does he go? All right, I don't see a Spriteling, but you said we needed all of these, right? Which one's better, Age of Imprisonment or Age of Calamity? Actually, I guess one of them is only Age of Imprisonment, a Switch 2 version. Does it actually run well? Like, isn't that like an... If it's like Dynasty Warriors, if I'm not mistaken, you're looking at like a pretty considerable amount of characters on screen. What the shit do you want me to do? Oh boy, this could be rough. Am I supposed to jump, like time a special jump over these? Lord, that's what you have to do, isn't it? Oh my god. This is gonna be brutal. Why did they make this so hard? I don't know if I should take that or not. Maybe say... Okay, how am I supposed to get over there? Is this the wrong game? Do they think that Mario's here and he can fly? Or stopping probably kills you, huh? Maybe I'm not that good with his jump. Oh my god. Wait, are you supposed to stop short, grab that ledge, and then circle around it, maybe? What unfair bullshit. Look at it from the side, then jump to grab the ledge and lower the block. Look at it from the side. All right, do you realize how hard it is to grab ledges in this? Can't lower a lot of blocks. That's the issue. All right, now why do I want to lower that? That almost worked. This is nuts. This is almost Mario Maker. This is where they got the idea. They're like, you know, those guys over at Treasure are cooking. What if we just let everybody else do sadistic shit to each other and we could wash our hands of it and be like, that wasn't our level design. We made fair Mario. That's what we did. Okay, here we go. Lower the block until you get on top of it, then grab the ledge on the other one. That's what I'm trying. Yeah. Lord help me. Okay, this can't be too bad. What the hell is that up ahead? Go. I could really use more hearts, for Christ's sake. That was the first one of the gold chalice pieces, I think. Yeah, so I guess you get parts of Wario's gold statue up there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, hold on. Actually, before we screw anything up. Last level of the game, of course the puzzles are going to be sadistic. They don't have to be, though. They chose violence. Woke up and chose violence, didn't they? These guys will probably spawn by the time I kill them. Have a rotten day. There we go. Yes. Alright, let's think about this. Are we going in a bit of a circle? I might be able to circle around and get something. Ah, yes, we saw this earlier. Maybe this will be the first guy. I don't hear anyone. Maybe I need to hit that lever. What? I don't think he's gonna make the... I don't think he carries that momentum. It like stops there, so... Stops when he crosses that block, so... I'm trying to get his, like, I'm trying to do this. But I'm having a tough time. No! Am I going about this the wrong way? Maybe it's bouncy? Alright, let's look at the... I think Tenure sent me a thing here, but I don't think it's every puzzle. Okay, even if I got up there, hit the switch and then you're probably set, right? Then maybe something falls from the sky and you get a chance. Okay, how about we try that? Man, it looks like he can get really close to that. This is very tricky. You have to rush jump from landing at the floof. Okay. Yeah. It's kind of what I was trying to do, but I wasn't necessarily landing on it. Yes. I'll take it. All right, let's make sure that we hit save. God. What's stopping me? Oh, shoot. Nope, that's not what you want to do. All right, how'd I do? Did I get through that a little quicker than some people? I think that's all there is to grab here. Wow, have a rotten day. Shockingly, that did not count as... We're missing a guy. I think he might be red. I think there might be a red guy missing at the first. It looks like you could jump off down from the top to the places you need to go if you knew where you needed to go. What? You want some more already? Okay, fine, fine. Okay, here it is. Sure, health would be good. We were just down there. Here are some game recommendations for your next streams. Metroid Dread. Look, I would get Metroid Dread immediately if it had a Switch 2 edition. I had a pretty good time with the demo. That was one of the best demos I ever played because it was almost like that was like the shareware version of Doom or Wolfenstein back in the day, where it was like essentially a whole game. We're calling it the demo. No, that was just one campaign. That's how long the demo was. Emerald Rush DLC. I'll think about that. You're the Nukem. You're the only person standing by that. Everybody else seems to hate it. Super Smash Ult. Splatoon 3, I believe, actually has a Switch 2 upgrade. I'm gonna have to look at that again. And it was marked down, and I think I missed my opportunity on it. But yeah, those. I mean, imagine this. Like, just the recommendations you just threw out there. Look at Xbox. It's like, what are you gonna play? Well, you wouldn't revisit an older Forza, right? So it's like, what do you do? Oh, there's a bunch of Bethesda slop. There's a bunch of Bethesda and Outer Worlds Bethesda clone type thing. You walk around, you get a lecture, and you have a menu you have to sit through for dialogue, right? And Outer Worlds 2 first mission was unbearable. I'm not touching another second of that lazy Starfield crap, you know? We don't have to even be concerned about that. However, I did pick up Cyberpunk, and I think we might have to give that a look on the Switch 2 version of it. Though, granted, I do own it on Xbox. It will run better on Xbox. I'm curious about the Switch 2. I have a feeling I shouldn't walk down that side. Okay, here we go. This is the guy they want me to butt stomp. Where do you go? Maybe I can take one of these guys down there. Let's go. Well, let's land first. I need a guy in a box. Where's the Spriteling? But in all serious, everyone hating on Emerald Rush are a bunch of stinking no good for nothing pansy jerk asses. Yeah. Did you go to the Wild West right there, Nukem? But in all seriousness, the only reason stupid idiots are hating on the Emerald Rush DLC is because they think it's cut content. It was removed from the game in order to possibly, when DLC comes out, like surprise DLC comes out a little early like that, it kind of feels that way. It does seem like an additional non-story related area. I just think that it should have had a ton of 2D rooms. That's what the game was missing. When I saw the first 2D room and I was like, whoa, we're going to have a lot. And then it was like, what, we have 5 of them? If you had like 50 2D rooms on a DK island, oh my, chef's kiss, right? That's the way they should have gone. All right, this doesn't look so bad. Or did I say that too soon? I hear a guy. Good. That's a good sign. See if we can locate him. Please tell me he's not at the top of that. The mode is extremely fun and gives you fast-paced action, especially fun to play in on Donkey Kong Island. However, you can unlock other maps. Yeah, I think if I was to do the stream, it'd probably be the DK Island stuff, but how much of a stream do I get out of that? Like, I mean, I gotta wonder, like, you know, this is like a 3-stream game. That sounds pretty good in a lot of ways. It's not a taxing, you know, buckle up, guys, because for the next month, we're playing this. Where is the dude? Slow and steady on this one, huh? I don't see any reason to go over there. I'm not hearing him. You can definitely get some good streams out of. I think it took me a couple of days or so to get the credits and possibly a couple of weeks for 100%. And at 20 bucks, you know, that's not too bad. I looked at a game that was $1.99 yesterday. It came out like Saturday or something, and it's supposed to be really dreadful. You know, part of why you just do not have a rate, you know, user rating reviews to ward off anybody. But this Eradicator Genesis, man, we might actually be better off with cowgirl anime stuff than possibly this. Like I saw clips. That's why they don't have a trailer. It's pretty jank. You stick to the ladder like nothing is proportioned. But yeah, it's only on the Switch. It's a Switch exclusive. This Kaze looked good, but this Iron Fury thing you ultimately spend a lot of dough on, and that was on sale. But Super Mario 3D World Bowser's Fury was looking pretty kicking. I watched the trailer for that yesterday. That was looking pretty good. We may have to look for that to get on another sale or something. I don't know. Or if it ever was on sale. Mario 3D World plus Bowser Fury looked pretty cool. All right, and I did have that suspended, right? Yes. All right, this shouldn't be a problem. Are Knights Templar good guys or bad guys? Because they looked kind of like good guys, but then I played Assassin's Creed and really made them out to be the bad guys. Can he... Kind of looks like you should make this big jump here, doesn't it? All right, we'll do it sideways. That's what she said. We're just gonna baby step this, take our time, keep our sanity, okay? Excuse me, I jump where? I guess just over there, huh? Templars are less full good or bad in a modern setting and more a faction. They just wanted to protect its interests, and that being Western pilgrims going to and fro from the Holy Land. So they wanted to protect the Holy Land from the Western pilgrims going to and fro, or they wanted to allow the Western pilgrims to, by birthright, to go to and fro to the Holy Land. Protecting it from the Eastern groups, maybe. All right, we're good. We have something down there. It's just a damn coin. Now this might be a problem. I've never heard of Nightfall. Heard of there's a Batman comic by the name where he gets his back broken, right? Why are you bouncing off? Okay. We're just taking our time. This would be impossibly frustrating without suspend points. People would be calling that, which is probably why the game didn't have a sequel. It's like you guys made an abusive ass game And it's like, no, but with the suspend points, you don't feel that burden, right? Okay, this is manageable. Okay, we have a lot to go. Wow. Shit. There's the guy in the box. Okay, cool. Man in the box, what's going on? All right. I feel like he might slip off the edge. That's why I'm having to be very careful about this. He's not going to like auto grab or smart way his, stop himself from falling. You know what I mean? Wow. Alright, we're right above the exit. Our dude is way over there. And that was the exit, right? Or maybe you have to go all the way back for the true exit. Well, I guess after you grab that, you can fall. Well, no. Hold on. You're supposed to exit at that guy. So maybe I... Did I just pass all that? Did I just not look over there? I did, didn't I? Well, I probably made one of those jumps harder than it needed to be. Okay, I think we can go back and get that. Hey, sorry I'm too boring for you, Nukem. I will keep the video on stream playing. Hey, good enough. You don't have to watch as long as YouTube thinks you do. The more you know. Do-do-do-do. Don't forget to check out the songs. Yes, I did screenshot that. I will check them out right after. I will listen to some of that while I'm doing a puzzle tonight, okay? Lake. I've been listening to audiobook 1984. I think there's limitations on how much audiobook you could listen to a month, like 10 hours probably. Podcast, my podcast came back today. We get to make fun of Candace Owens, all that stuff. Maybe there'll be some Nick Fuentes making fun of her, or who knows, maybe he's upset. America first, why are we in Venezuela? I think the benefits are very American first, so I'm curious what he thinks about that. No, you don't need to go this way, do you? think we can get this box and then jump down there in some capacity. Oh my god. I thought that there was a block, like a block below him. Purple. We're missing a guy. No, you're not the last Spriteling prisoner. I'm the last Spriteling prisoner. There were 40 of us all together, you know? How many did you save? Yeah, about that. Wait, were you supposed to have gotten all of them and then gotten this guy? And now you don't get the good ending unless you get them in the correct order? Well, or thereabouts. Right now, I should just be able to yeet my way off the cliff and then jump out. And that'll count. Am I missing 2? No, maybe I'm missing 3 crystals. Whoa, hell. Maybe we'll just not mess with him. Did I really go over there already? Where's left to go? Those are shovels, huh? Oh, this is gonna be work. How long is he gonna stick in there? Okay, I need to knock 2 of these guys down at a time. Okay, maybe I have time to do this. God. Okay, hold on. I'm really unfortunate about that electrocution right there. Nope, I gotta do it all over. Shit. Please let me go up. Shit. We know we're missing one guy, and there's got to be more red things. And it looks like this is the top. Don't suck me. I'm missing one? I guess that statue with the stuff spiraling doesn't really represent the same thing. Who am I missing? I think I'm missing a red spriteling. It's a Game Cube. Why am I hearing a whoa, whoa? Okay. Okay. Red spriteling. What's the name of this? Sparkle Land. Sparkle Land Pecan Sands. Oh, I should probably put that. Start in the sand stream and progress down the path. Look for a ledge where the red spriteling spawns. The trapdoor near the ledge you can access. Start in sand progress. It's almost like we may as well take the balloon back. It's not that bad getting up there. Start in the sand and look for the edge. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we're gonna go up one floor and then jump. Though I feel like I've done that one. Shoot, almost may as well go this way. So about one floor up. I really think that's what I'm looking for. I think that's the last thing. I was wondering what that humming sound was. My Xbox came back on. Thought I turned it off. Okay, why is he not jumping? What the shit? Here it goes, boys. Let's go in. Where's the guy in the box? Where's the guy in the box? All right, I hear him. Okay, I might have a way to run across all of those. I hear him, I do not see him. Where the hell is he? Okay, I got the last red thing to fight the boss. underneath. Shoot. Okay, okay. Yeah, we did it, boys. We getting a good ending. The big scorpers are so annoying when they burrow into the sand. I hate those things. Use a ground pound move to force them out. Did I not just grab one of these? I think I got the thing at the top, right? Yeah, now it's just showing a treasure. So I think we're good to go. I believe we are good to go now, yes. I think I have the last one to put in. I can put it in, I believe. See, the suspend point, I grabbed it, so we should be good. No, I guess you could go up there if you threw the... Oh, that's right. We're gonna have to throw those trowels back up there. That's gonna suck. I can't just take a balloon back to the top, can I? I don't think you get that balloon unless you beat the boss. Then you can take balloons wherever. Okay, here goes. We're getting there. We'll buy at the top. Is the price the same? That says 90. I'll have to make note of that. Not that money's much of a problem for Wario. All right, now this part is pain. Get in range. What? The thing just stuck there. I didn't even throw it. Oh, that sucks. Wario? You're pissing me, Wario. You're really pissing me. Please. What are you doing? You're hitting the, yeah, they're getting in the way. They're like, get down, Mr. Presidenting the wall, stopping me from actually getting the stuff into the wall. Son of a bitch. Stay in the place just a little bit longer. If they actually stayed in the wall, this wouldn't be that much of a problem. Wario, just whatever you gotta do to get up there, please. Please, Wario. God. Mercy. I've did it with 2 last time, but that time it was 3. All right, this should do it. We've got the pieces. We have the spritlings. We're going to load up. I wasn't paying attention. Was he 190 at first? Here it is, boys. We only have 4 hearts, but we're going to make it happen. Let's do this. For Eddie. Oh, it'd been something if I needed to suplex something into there. Pile drive it. Hands. Why did it have to be hands? Oh, that worked. Probably could have done that better. Oh, do I just need to walk into it? Well, if he doesn't have any more phases, he's in trouble. Thinking he might actually kind of survive some of that. Oh, he was so close. He was so close. He was so... I was just ready to hit him. All right, we'll just slow down a little here. That might do it. The next 2 bosses after this guy are just a matter of patience. Okay, gotcha. Ha 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 ha. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. I like that anime sound right there. Ka-ching. I'm imagining a cobra. That looks rather cobra-like for some reason. Or I fell off of it. Sparkle Land. Captain Skulls showed him. At the time of like the GameCube, like an arena like this would be so impressive. It really would. Like in that era, like Dreamcast, like that's really when you started to see places that look like this, you know? Well, let's see what this guy's all about. Guess I gotta go spring over there. Alright, seems pretty easy to me. Maybe I wait for him to get over here. That's what you said about patience, right? Shite. All right, this is pretty manageable. I only fell, sorta. If they're not gonna have phases, I should be okay. Why, Wario? See, imagine the more modern game animation really grabbing hold of that ladder, right? That rope ladder. Oh, now you want to go up there. Okay. Wario, you freaking... He's really mixing some shit up now. This is giving Dreamcast, like, what is it? Power Stone type vibes, you know? Why is he blocking now? Throw? What's the throw? Barrels? Oh, snap. Come over here. No, you come to me. I can throw that cannonball? Oh, now I've really messed up. I wanted to jump up there. I did. I can do that faster. Or not shit. What the Those were the cannonballs you were talking about. The smaller yeah, when he mass fired. I wasn't seeing that attack. That's why I was really confused about that statement. Why am I so slow to do this right here? Why is he not going in? I'm standing in the spiral, and it's like really dodgy about detecting that in my intentions. Okay, let's just move to the other side. What the shit? These last two hits. You can use the spiral to get to the other side of the ship by jumping onto it and using the momentum move forward. It seems to not be launching me when I really want it to, for one. Maybe I can get him to come down here. That should hurt him. Gas is mine. I can't seem to get that to launch. Oh, I need to turn this off. How am I not getting that spiral to launch me? Wanna come down here, big boy? He's on the right side for me. Now you're an ass. Nope, see, the spiral's not interacting. All right, we'll just chase him to the other side. There we go. Okay, now we're on. He blew up all the shit. If you run out of barrels, is this even possible? This is like some old Resident Evil thing where you just run out of ammo. Now I have a barrel I can't put down. If I put it down, it's broken. There's only 2 barrels left. Suck it! Yeah, okay, that works. I can't believe that actually worked. I've been trying to jump up those spirals, and at first it was working, and then it wasn't for 5 minutes. Alright, we're about 2 hours in, and we're going to the final boss. Who's here with me? Holy Knight, and that's probably it. We've got the key. We're going to put it in the hole. It's time to check your body, or whatever. Wait, how does Rob... Pimpin' ain't easy, but if you're selling it, it's alright. It's dumb lyrics. It was dated at the time, even. Alright. Okay. We have a way to get back quick, don't we? So I think I've got 2 viewers here. That's the place. That was the easiest boss? I don't think so, man. The easiest boss might have been Mr. I'm hiding in a, 3-card Monty type thing. What's this? I found one of the Game Boy Advance games. Cutscene. What kind of big bad are we going after here? Does Wario drink? He's got like the Gin Blossom thing going. The Spritelings. Oh, so maybe I hit them and they do stuff? It's doing something to them. Maybe each time, after I get all the Spritelings, he finally gets in a position where I can damage him. It's gonna just take forever. That's what I'm sensing here. Hit! Okay, where are you? Yep, exactly. Yeah, this is gonna take a day. Not that easy to see what plane I'm on with these guys. I guess if you're fast enough, this isn't too big of an issue. You could punch and keep ahead of him. Big if there. Shit, maybe this is the easiest boss. It's a W. We're about to beat the final boss and get the good ending. It is a diamond octopus, the greediest thing known. Actually, maybe it's more of a cephalopod. Cuttlefish. I don't know. It's because it doesn't have the 8 limbs. Look, if I could do this quick. Except I didn't, right? Now he's got me right where he wants me. Look at those moves, boys. As I brag. Does he need this much health? See what I'm saying about if you're like really fast? You could barrel through, not even have to punch. God. Honestly, I'm gonna need more health. Can I receive more health somewhere? Look at those moves. See what I'm saying? If I had that lined up, and by the way, the depth perception here does not make this easy. Saved when I had more health. I need to just get him without taking damage, you know? And then save. Please. Honestly, the surest way to do it. If you have to slow down to punch, you're open. They can wiggle out. Yeah, they can. Can happen. We can spin them. God. See how slow this would be if you stopped every time? But if you pushed through and you were able to just barrel to smash them. All right, let's create a suspend point over these guys. I don't have ideal health, but I might have enough to get this done. I could definitely see why you want more than the 4 health. Please, game. God, it is not easy seeing that space right there. It really isn't, guys. Taking damage like that, not helping. I don't know how to avoid those. The sense of depth perception here is very 2000s platformer, okay? Where is some health? This is a Nintendo boss fight. With this low of health, I don't know, man. Well, now I'm in trouble. Because I can't sense where that guy is. Teddy, haven't seen you in a while. I'm one hit from death. And look at that. I'm like unable to locate where these things are. That's trouble. There's no depth of field. Like, you have really no idea where things are. Okay, come on. Can I cut through there? Nope, let's do this. All right, one more, guys. All right, one more, guys. You can just take the L and die, and you can pay to revive with 4 hearts. Oh, shit, I forgot. You could do that. Well, we're not going to do that. I didn't think it would do that on a boss fight. I mean, I have the money. I didn't realize that you could do that here. Let's try not to do that. Maybe I'll just get real lucky with the placement. Stay ahead of that laser. Stay ahead of that laser. We did it, boys. We did it. We're going to give him the suplex of doom. Right, no, let's spin him. Taking it old school, like Cesario. We did it! Yeah, that's why I have like 10,000 money, because I haven't spent it. I've like revived twice. Is that going to persist through the ending? That should be so in meta, you know, like hot girl comes up to Mario. I was like, where do you at? Hey, what's that sound? Do you hear that? No. I don't hear nothing. Wah. Me. You did it. You defeated all the evil monsters. Everything will be all right now. Why would Wario do that? Like, hey, I'm here for some money. Hey, say, wah. Wario, we're saved. Thank you. The evil black jewel, you know, because this is 2003 and black can still be associated with evil, has been smashed to powder. The monsters won't come back now, but even if they do, I think we can handle them. Why would you think you could handle them? You didn't do shit. You kept needing to get rescued. You think you're gonna handle some shit? They're pretty resilient by Nintendo standards. Usually it's 3 hits and you got them. You know, you did the thing. You got the 3 swings on Bowser's tail. You know, that sort of stuff. As a reward, we're going to rebuild your ruined castle. We Spritlings aren't that strong, so without a lot of us, I doubt we can rebuild your castle, right? But we'll do our best with what we have. I thought I rescued all of you. Here goes. I thought I rescued 40 of you. So if you don't have the good ending, you don't get your castle built right. Yeah, this is how you build a castle, guys. These guys have shadows, but it is not readily apparent with the way the lighting goes in many of the stages if you can actually land on any given area. And they were in that crystal and you couldn't tell where they were on the map. Well, I don't like using the term map like that in the stage, within the geometry, whatever. Okay, so do I get to see my castle at the end of this? Me, low health noise. If you missed any Spritlings, they'll show up and they didn't. I got all 40. This will be the first time we got a good ending on an NSO game. Really didn't have... If it wasn't for your guys' help, I might have looked up a couple of things. Maybe not that many. Like, it did a decent job of pointing things out. There were some bosses, like, there were some sub-boss type things, tougher enemies that just had, like, suspended in the air hip, but you can't throw a box at it, and it's like the only thing I can really do is pile drive, and somehow that'll work. Like, whatever, you know? Debug, the Super Mario Club. That mean, like, fans of Nintendo got to play the game in early access to kind of, like, do some testing? Star Fox Adventure playthrough, I never seen it. Is Star Fox Adventure a real game? Isn't there something about Satoru Iwata? Isn't that the guy that died? Isn't there something to do with Star Fox but with dinosaurs? And it might be a ground-based adventure thing? Like, it's not available. I don't think it's available on the Switch, too, in any capacity. Treasure. Oh, now that's a logo I haven't seen in a while. I do have other Treasure games. I have Gunstar Heroes, Ikaruga, and the one that's like that I think came before it. But I haven't played those two. I have played Gunstar Heroes. I think I beat that back in the day on a friend's Genesis, but I haven't been playing it since very well. I think the last time I tried to revisit on Xbox, I played terrible. Excellent. Yeah, that's it. That's the stuff. Now that's the guy, the kind of palace a guy like me. Oh, no, this is him talking. That's it. That's the stuff. Now that's the kind of place a guy like me deserves. Okay. We did it, guys. We did it. I think that's saving. Treasure is my least favorite ever. I won't play anything. Really? Your least favorite dev? Why? Did that kind of save? I don't know if that actually saved over 2139. I don't... Huh. I never did feel Rumble. I don't think I felt Rumble. I had it on. I feel it now. But I wasn't earlier. Mischief Makers. Oh, yeah, I've heard bad things about that. Man, I remember seeing about that in game magazines back in the day. Well, yeah, I guess you don't really have anywhere you can go here, can you? What is the last thing Treasure made? Are they still around? Is this like their final game, maybe? Shit, I wonder if that says clear if I go into this one. Did I not just clear a game? I mean, I guess it's, you got the final boss you can take on again. Yeah, okay, so... Alright, so we have done it. We completed it. That really was about an 8-hour campaign type thing, wasn't it? We had a 4-hour stream, a 9-hour, I guess. We do need to look at the Adventures of Elliot sometime. I thought that looked pretty cool. I don't understand why this game doesn't seem to be in the eShop. If you start the demo and play it a little bit, is it going to say now you can, like, it doesn't actually have a release date for the game. Are you doing like a turn-based RPG, but you only play as one guy? Like, what are you doing exactly? Do you want me to play Elliot right now? Like, usually when you beat one of the, or you finish a demo, it then says, oh, hey, you finished the demo. You want to get the game in the shop or something, or pre-order? But this, it's like nothing. And then you also have like other weird things going on here. We have, I don't even think this demo works anymore. The Mina the Hollower, this might not even launch. This really might not even launch. This game, okay, you can't, I don't think you can download this anymore. And it got postponed. It was supposed to come out like, I don't know, October. And now it's been postponed and it's giving you this like, here, can we, nope. What's it doing here? I was wondering if it would give you like, if you'd put it on the eShop, because if you go to the eShop and you try to look for that Mina the Hollower, which I think I have it on my wish list, it says 2030 for a release date, which is pretty savage. And honestly, I probably should switch back to this screen here. Star Fox Adventure and Star Fox Assault are underrated gems. Can I even play them? That's the question. Look at that, $25, 25% off. Upgrade pack for those that have the Switch edition. I'm hearing good things about Hades. Hades 2. I've heard good things. I don't know, the girl's got funny looking eyes. Yeah, $22.49. What could go wrong, right? We don't need to be getting a $30 DLC for Pokemon Legends ZA, which, by the way, I have up on eBay. Nobody's interested in. Resident Evil Requiem, $227. That's going to be one that we play. I've been pretty steadfast at doing playthroughs of the Resident Evil games. With that said, I'm not so sure if I did a full stream of Resident Evil 4 Remake. I did pick these up the other day for 60 on a card. So that's good. And people are like, are you sure you don't want to play Animal Crossing? I'm kind of sure. I just don't think that's going to work for me. I've already reviewed Stardew Valley on Xbox. But if we look at my wish list, you'll see Mina the Hollower has some problems. Where is she? Release date 2030. I'm kind of in, it's been almost a year since I played RE4 Remake. I'm sort of in the middle of a pistol only, no healing, no merchant stream or run. And then once I do that, then I think I have to take on hardcore and then professional. I think professional is harder than hardcore. I think the roadmap is you complete hardcore so that you can then get the night costume for the broad, with, you know, the girl with the ballistics. I forgot her name. You get a refund on 2030. Isn't that sad? They postponed their game to 2030. And I wasn't even that enamored with the demo. I was kind of like, oh, they're doing the NES chunky thing. Okay. Oh, it's from the creators of Shovel Knight. So it's shovelware. Okay, got you. Get a refund on the 2030. Yeah, I pre-ordered that game. Can I get my... Well, hold on. It comes out in 2030. What is this, from Limited Run Games? What is this? Everything says 2030. Now that surely can't be right. So why do they decide on that date? Yeah, I know. It's pretty wild. It's wild that it's consistent, that you see that 2030 everywhere. But would me playing RE4 Remake on hardcore, trying to... I'd have to look and see what the stipulation is. I don't think the time matters. Oh man, if we had it, there's no way I'm doing like the professional S+ crap in a stream. That is going to just be too aggravating. It's going to be too much. We could try Cyberpunk. I do have Cyberpunk on here now. We'd have to censor the bejesus out of it, but Cyberpunk is here. Got that for a good 18 bucks. But I have a little bit of achievement mop-up I want to do on Xbox first before I try to play a new campaign over here with the way the cloud stuff works. You only have a limited number of saves between the cross-platform saving on it. But Resident Evil 4, if I could take my time and then just get the reward of the night outfit for Ballistics Girl to then do my professional run off stream, that would be okay with me. I think I could manage that. I'd have to get through I'm only halfway through my pistol only, no healing bullshit. Everything about that game is just too damn aggravating. There's so much cheap, you're getting knocked over garbage happening. And I really like the original game. So that's the shame of that. But I don't know. Well, I'll have to post a poll on the channel, guys, about what we want to do next. Maybe start next week. You know, maybe I can edit some videos, get some unpopular videos, maybe do some commentaries. I can think of a few movies that I need to do commentary track on, like maybe Deadpool and Wolverine for one. But yeah, that's what I know so far. WarioWare, that was good, but I'm thinking it's good because of the save states, right? And I'm not saying because, oh, I would have died and then I'd just have 4 hearts respawn right away with tons of money. That's one thing. But those little challenge dungeon rooms where you fall from the sky and then you have to restart, like, you know, a 10-minute hoppity hop walk and special timed moves that don't seem super consistent to me. To be able to save scum those with suspend points makes the game pretty approachable. Unfortunately, I don't think I would have the same mindset. I would feel like it was a Team Cherry abuse title if, and I know Treasure's made some tough shooter stuff that I haven't touched the Ikaruga yet because I've heard things, right? And I think that this is that platform version of, oh, okay, we're going to make it a tough platformer, tough 3D platformer. Give that a shot. But it was still all right, you know? It was still a pretty respectable game. All right. Well, I still got some time to make some popcorn and watch something questionable on a streaming platform. If you made it this far, wait until marriage. Counseling.